Hi guys, and welcome to the first ever series on our channel. This new series that we're doing is the Son to Glory. It's a series based around the striker man of the match 86 rated Son card. We have one rule, which is Son must play every game, and the rewards, as you can see, we have our own point system which can be used to buy players to improve the club. And also you can see that we also get points for opening packs, like if we get a walkout or an 84 plus special card is 250 points, and if you get an 83 minus special card, 150 points. But we'll only be looking to that when we start to do SBCs and get foot jams rewards, which will hopefully be soon, but I can't promise anything. Look at that card there, that Son card, 90 pace, 90 shooting, 88 dribbling. He's just amazing. And to think that 2 ratings more than that, his stats are nearly identical to Ronaldo. Here is how much it would cost in points to buy a player of a certain rating. I'm looking at those high 80 players to hopefully get to improve our team later on in the series. And this is the team I'll be using for this series. You can see Asoro, the Sunderland man, 88 pace, very useful. 2 centre backs aren't too bad either. Humphreys Grant and Carter Vickers, who are very good for their rating and for their card type. Right, enough of the talking, let's get into the gameplay. We come across this team first. It's an on-loan legend Giggs, which was quite dangerous but didn't really do much. And he has a lot of players out of position, which we'll be looking to exploit. And a bronze keeper, which never really goes down very well, as I experience later on in this episode. We start off the best way we possibly could. In the 5th minute, Asoro runs through using its 88 pace and taps it into the bottom corner. And then Son comes straight back down 6 minutes later, using his pace to get past, and the low driven shot from Son is just too good, getting in the first goal for him in this series, which will be the first of many. Nice football here from this team, but unlucky Son, he's just offside, which is unlucky. We're playing nice football with this bronze team. This is going quite well. This is a dream first game, as long as we can keep this tight. This guy thinks he can try and string some passes together, but my team is on him like a flash. Gives it to Son. Son running, nearly scores an identical goal to his first goal. Low driven shot across the keeper. The keeper is left sprawling. There's 2 issues with my team, what I found. The goalie wasn't very good, obviously, because he's a bronze keeper, which I later improved in this episode. And the right midfielder, Nordweit. I mean, he's not too bad, but he's got 74 pace and he's a right midfielder. You kind of, if you're gonna have crosses coming in, you need someone who's fast to run past people, and he's just not that. He's the opposite. And then there we go. Son finishes off his hat-trick in the 35th minute. Again, we score a lot of our goals in the first half. Gives it to Nordweit, who have just been slated with that shot. Just let's forget that shot. Okay, Son with a beautiful fake shot gives it off to the centre midfielder Horton, to Asoro, back to Son, and that is what Son does best. I know it's against a bronze keeper, so you have to cut the keeper some slack, but still, look at that goal. That is just perfect from Son. It's just what you want from your marquee player. That finesse shot curls in. The keeper doesn't even move until like the last second. And then this is brilliant from Son. He's getting back as well as going forward. Gives it to Asoro. Asoro waits for Son because he knows he's coming. And just Son, that's all he has to do is just pace him with his 90 pace. And the shot. You could argue the keeper should have done better, but I think the keeper just gave up because he was 5-0 down, to be honest. And that is only half time. 6-0 at half time. The player is still yet to rage quit, which we would like because it's getting us extra points. Lays it off to Asoro. Asoro scores the goal, which seals the victory because this man later rage quits because he's bored of getting smashed, basically. That is a wonderful start to our first game of the series in Division 10. That finish from Sorrow. He has 63 shooting, by the way, and he scored 2 that game, I think. And then there you see he rage quits after that goal. Three points in the bag as we head into the second game. As you can see, we got a total of 300 points after that game. Here we come up against a pretty good team, full Argentinian team with a couple of gold players and 100 chem, which was a surprise to me. 3 gold players, a couple of silvers, the rest of them are bronzes, but still 100 chem can always improve anybody. But it doesn't really help this guy. Well, this guy is a bit weird because he must have had to go, because I don't think he would have wanted to do what he just did. So he starts off, he's the best player we've played so far. He starts giving us some trouble at the back. As you can see, my midfielder Ojo can't tackle him. There it comes in just over the bar, gives him a corner. So he gets his corner, and he's hustling. He's giving us trouble at the back. It's our first shot I think we've conceded. Well, the first chances that we've actually conceded, rather than, and look at that save from Collins, brilliant. So he's all over us at the start of the game, all over us. Look at this shot here, what a save from keeper, bronze keeper Collins. Right, so they get another corner. So the corner comes in, goes short. I think he whips it in here. No, he lays it off. And then we win this. So we win it back. We're on the break because we have a lot of pace. So Sorrow, Edwards and Son. I was thinking of Sweaty in it, but I think Son needs more points. So look at this though. Look at that. Shrugged off the player and that top bins. And watch this. 13th minute when he'd been all over me. I scored 1 goal. Bang. He rage quits. I don't really understand that, but maybe he had to go, or maybe he just didn't feel it. He just knew how good Son was, probably. Alright, so that's the second game in the series, but we get 2 wins. Great start. 600 points in total of that game. This game was very, very, very frustrating, because you see his team and you think, well, we should have an easy win here. He brings somebody on in this match who saves him. And this is where I realised that I need to make a change as soon as I can. Because in the higher divisions, I will get punished even more. So I get off to a brilliant start. Marcus Edwards doing brilliantly to hold off the defender. Son with a fake shot runs past him. And as I said, his finesse shots are just overpowered. So we get off to a great start, 1-0 against this player. Not thinking much of it, thinking it could be another 3 points in the bag. Then he goes on the attack, and as you can see, the man running into the box is Gareth Bale. He may have been on loan, or it may have been somebody, he might be doing a series like I am with only one good player, Gareth Bale. As you can see, he's had a good reply to going 1-0 down. He's given us a bit of trouble again at the back. He wins the ball back here, Bale on the ball, brilliantly played, great save. The keeper is keeping us in this game. Gets the corner. Bit scared because this is the best best player I've ever played against in this division. Son goes in, and as you can see, he gets tackled. And then we're on the back foot again, letting him get through. Bale through, thinking I'm 1-0, hits the post. So I'm getting very lucky. I need to make a change here very quickly. Then he wins the ball back again, goes through, and this time I'm not as lucky. This is what I realised. I can't. That's Halinovic, I think. And he's just pacing out my defenders. That's why I realised that I need to make a change. And this is what I'm thinking, guys. At the end of the next video, when I finish Division 10, because I don't finish Division 10 in this game, but I'm close to winning the title. So if I win the title, I will have enough money to buy Eric Bailly. Or I could get even closer to buying Chris Smalling. So leave a comment, guys, who you think is the better centre-back, who I should do. Buy as soon as possible, or wait and save up for Smalling. Because I definitely believe I need a centre-back. Then the next thing I'll be looking at is wingers, because that Nordwright just isn't cutting it for me. Okay, as you can see, we went 2-1 down, then brought it back to 2-2 with a goal from Son. Then it gives us a penalty, which gets rid of a bit of lag. So I apologise for Panenka-ing it. I don't normally Panenka. But it just, the lag, and I panicked, and I was like, well, I'm just going to Panenka it. It got me the goal, so whatever happens, I got a goal. Then I go 4-2 up. And this is what I'm worried about, because my defence just isn't doing it for me. Look at this. On my main account, believe me, I do not give up away 4-2 leads. Like 2-goal leads, I'm normally quite good at defending, scoring, which is my problem. But watch this. So he gets the ball outside the box. So as you can see, he's knocking on the door. He just had a shot to my keeper. Watch this. If that's Bailly there, he's keeping up with him. And then look at this. Humphreys Grant is just his ankles have been broken. And look at that. That is just cheese. What? My player, all he has to do is press X. I pressed X and it hits his knee and goes in. Anyway, it's still 4-3 up. We should be comfortable. But again, Bale comes through. Again, as you can see in a minute, Son's doing well. Brilliant. Loses it. Which is very frustrating because that could be game over. Free kicks, I know I said losing it, but free kicks is kind of losing it for me because free kicks are not what I'm very good at. And the only person I can take with it is Son, who's not too bad, but he's not the greatest. And again, look, you can see, what you can't see is that he's just paced through all my defence and just done that low-driven shot there. So it's just frustrating because I had that game and my slow defence got me back to level terms. We get back to Son. Very lucky bounce here, I must admit. I was very, very lucky. And 5-4 with 10 minutes to go. 2 minutes later, he scored that. 2 minutes later, he scored that with Bale. And that's it. I draw 5-all in Division 10. Look at that though. Can't take it away from the guy. What a finish that is. That's brilliant. I just don't understand. Son gets MOM, which is good because of extra points. And we get the points for the more goals we scored. But in Division 10, 5-all draw just shows that conceding may be our problem. And when I realised, I realised now that maybe this wasn't the right decision, but I needed to keep us sooner or later. So I buy Willy Caballero. I didn't have enough money for Butland or Begovic, so I just couldn't buy them, so I decided to buy Willy Caballero, and that is what the team looks like at the moment. We get into the fourth and final game of the video against this team, 59 chemistry. Not a very good team, but he does have 3 goal players, which is more than the guy who I played last time had. And he has a few links of a Leicester player there. Phillips in the midfield is quite a good player. Okay, we get up to... Well, it takes us a while to break this guy's defence down because I just wasn't in a good place after drawing in Division 10. I expected like Division 10 to be like safe, like I wouldn't mess up. Then when I drew 5-all, it felt a bit weird to be honest. And I thought, what if I lose? So this game, it took me ages to break down this guy's defence. I started getting frustrated. And look at this. Look at this. They start having a bundle in the middle of the penalty area. But it's okay because, look at that. Again, look, that wasn't it, but it's okay because he makes up for it in the second half. It takes me to get to the 58th minute to finally break him down. My midfielder, Horton, bang, gets in there. Very lucky that I bounced off the post. I'm not going to lie, I did not mean to hit the post there. And then Asoro here, bang, finishes it off with a beautiful goal. But... again, I go 3-0 up. Beautiful pace there. He just taps it forward and leaves the defender for dead. And then you think it'd be over. But I know I win this game. But what I need to work on is my conceding. Like my defending just isn't good. I mean, I should say it's with a bronze sealer. That's no excuse. This guy's got bronze striker. Look at this. That's poor defending on my part. But all in all, I'm quite happy with what I've done with the start of this series. But then this is what I was kind of lapping concentration here. And look at that, I give the ball away and he punished me. Good goal, fair play. And that'll be the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching.